Hi guys, it's Heather from Kell Plan, and today I'm here to talk about my top 5 favorite things about our new mental health journal that is releasing today. I am so proud of this journal, this planner. I designed it with my sister, who is a licensed therapist. So I do believe that this is a journal that will truly help people who are on a mental health journey, which honestly we all are at some point. And I'm just really proud of it. So I want to talk about my 5 favorite parts of this planner. Honestly, my first favorite part, or I don't know if it's my first favorite, but the first one we're going to talk about is just the colors. We were very purposeful in everything about this journal, including the colors. So green is the color of mental health awareness, and then blue is known to be a very calming color, and it's known to help ease anxiety. So that is why we chose these colors for this planner. We chose green and blue for those 2 particular reasons. And I think the florals in this planner are some of the prettiest ones we've ever used. I just think they're gorgeous. And I really, really love how they turned out and the designs throughout this journal. Some of my other favorite parts of this journal is I love these mental health check-ins. I love that you don't have to do it every single week if you don't want to. If it's not something that you need to be checking in every single week, you can do it on an as needed basis. And it's kind of got a few questions that you can kind of fill in throughout the week. So like this question about your sleep, you may not be able to fill in until the end of the week, but this question about what are your goals for the week and what can you do this week to work towards those goals, those are things that you could fill out in at the beginning of the week. And then what are you thankful for? That might be more towards the end of the week. So I love that this is kind of a check-in that you could do all at once at the end of the week if you wanted to, or you can really work on it throughout the week and just kind of check in with your mental health throughout the week. I love these pages. I love how they turned out. And I really enjoyed filling it out. It was a really good way to just kind of check in with how I am feeling. So that is my second favorite thing about this journal is these mental health check-ins. My third favorite thing about these journals is honestly these anxiety pages. I think they turned out so good. They're really good at focusing in on what you're worried about and also how to kind of release that anxiety. I really specifically like this question, what has this anxiety taken away from me? And then this one, what can I not control? I'm kind of a control freak and I want to be able to control everything, but I feel like a lot of times our anxiety is based on us worrying about things that we can't control. So I think this is a really good reminder that there's a lot we can't control. And it takes things away from us when we let it. And then I love this one where you're writing a letter to the anxiety, telling it that you are releasing it. And then I love that after a couple of days or weeks or however long it takes, you can come back and talk about the successes you've had in fighting this anxiety. I love that you come back to it and you get to focus on overcoming that anxiety or fighting it and slowly overcoming it. I just love the questions on this page. So that is my third favorite thing about this journal. My fourth favorite thing is honestly this emotions wheel. I had a lot of fun first just coloring it in because I love to color. And I love how it starts out with like very basic emotions that we can easily connect to, but then it kind of dives into more specific emotions, but still ties them into an overall emotion. I feel like it really helps you to identify the exact emotion that you're feeling. And then you can come over here and you track those emotions for the week. And then just do a quick little journaling. I really love kind of that daily check-in of how I'm feeling. I think that is really, really helpful. And I really enjoyed that part of this planner as well. So that's my fourth favorite part. I feel like I could really say there's so many parts that I love of this planner, but my fifth favorite part is probably these coloring sheets because I just love coloring. I find it really relaxing. And it's honestly one of my favorite hobbies and I don't do it enough, but this part of the journal really encourages you to just slow down and let your mind kind of wander and let yourself just kind of calm yourself by coloring. And I just really love it. It makes me honestly want to like do a whole coloring book on some discs because I also love that you can just like turn it sideways and the discs aren't in your way and you can just color this sheet. So I love the coloring pages. I've had a lot of fun coloring those in. So those are my top 5 favorite things. If I had to do a 6th one, of course, I'm going to choose the gratitude pages because I love the journaling. This is one I did in Wednesday's video, but I love just picking a different one each week. I love that you don't have to go in order, and I love the focus on gratitude. So those are just some of my personal top 5 or 6 favorite things about this journal. I would love to hear what you love about this journal and what you're excited to jump into with it. So let me know in the comments. And this is available now on kellblvd.com. So go grab yours. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.